I'm so excited to be interviewing her today. Please welcome Gigi Rich.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Welcome to NAMM. Is this your first show?
This is my first summer NAMM, yes. I'm usually at the one I've been going to the one in Los Angeles for like 2 or 3 years now. This is my first Nashville NAMM, so.
It's a little bit hotter outside here.
Yes, very humid, but I'm used to it. I mean, I'm from the East Coast, so humidity, I'm no stranger to.
So you're used to all of that.
Yes.
So please introduce yourself to our viewers.
So my name's Gigi. Well, my real name's Gianna. I'm from New Jersey. I'm 22. I am a pop soul artist. I play keys. I write my own music. And I just moved out to LA. I think it's going to be a year in August to just continue pursuing my music. And I have one EP out. Came out last year, and I just finished a new one that's going to be released at the probably first week of September. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We had the honor of seeing Gigi last night at the She Rock Summer NAMM Showcase at the Listening Room, and I must say your vocals are incredible. I didn't think I heard one bad note throughout the whole thing. It sounded like a recording.
I appreciate that. You know, you're always your own worst critic. As an artist.
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate that so much.
And how I first got introduced to Gigi was from NBC's The Voice, which was amazing. You were on Team Gwen.
Yes.
So I would love to hear your story. Did you start out performing? Did songwriting come later?
So basically I started writing poetry when I was really, really young. It was just little haiku, 575 type stuff.
Yes.
And then I started playing the piano. I was classically trained for a few years, and I was introduced, I say this all the time, but I was introduced to Alicia Keys, and it really inspired me because she sings and plays at the same time all the time.
You can very much hear it in your music. It's amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, she's a huge inspiration to me. So yeah, by the time I was like 12 or 13, I had put together my first song, and it was called Believe Me, and I recorded a demo of it. And at that point, it was just kind of something I was doing because I just loved music, and that's what I wanted to focus on. So, that's kind of how it all started.
And you are just on the horizon of releasing your debut album or a new album?
My new EP.
New EP,
I'm
yes.
Sorry, it's so loud in here.
It's okay. There's guitars everywhere. It sounds beautiful.
NAMM is popping right now. But so I'm releasing my new EP the first week of September. There's going to be 5 songs on it that I wrote or co-wrote, and I recorded it all out in LA. So I'm really excited for y'all to hear it. I actually played some last night, 2 songs last night. So.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
So what was that experience like when it came to the inspiration for the album? Was there a common theme, or how did you go into picking those songs? Because I know as a songwriter, you may have 500 songs from the last couple months. It can be hard to decide which one that you want to put onto, a collection of work. What was that process like for you?
So basically, my first EP was all about, it was love, either falling in love, falling out of love. It was very love-based, relationship-like. And
they say like most songs are either I love you or I hate you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then nothing really in between.
I wanted to kind of break out of that. I'm not going to say comfortable, but it's I guess a bit easier for me to tap into that emotion. And so I was like, I just want to write about different things. I have so many other ideas. Why haven't I explored them yet? So that's kind of what happened with this. Like, I have a song called Barbie Doll on the new EP that's about social media and just kind of how we perceive other people on Instagram and on Twitter and whatever, and how versus how they are in real life, and not conforming. And then Pretty for Me.
It's a great message. Yeah,
there's another one called Pretty for Me, which is just about confidence and not really giving. Not caring about anything that people think, and just kind of diving a little bit deeper.
Yes, that's amazing.
Thanks.
I love that message. You know, as songwriters, they say at the end of the day, it's all about the song, right? That's the main thing. But in 2018, there's a lot of expectations when it comes to both indie artists and artists on a label, which social media is such a great platform to put your music out, but it can feel a little stressful at times, right? Keeping on top of anything. But it can also be a great creative outlet for artists to take their music, create a visual side of it, and really make people go even deeper into the music and to the songs. Absolutely. So is there a platform that you love the most to sharing your music and getting exposure?
You know, as much as I write about, well, not write about, as much as sometimes Instagram is a little stressful for me.
Yes.
I do love Instagram. It is a way for me to connect. I love connecting with people. I love when I get messages saying that people love my music and connect to this one song for this reason and tell me about their personal story and how they interpreted the song. And that's just something that I use it to keep going. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm on the right path. It's kind of that confirmation. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite platform, and it is cool. You do get inspired, you know, when you follow all the different music companies and different artists. You get inspiration on what you want to do next, or just being able to keep up with the newest music coming out, the newest artists hitting. So yeah,
and sometimes you can connect with them even
on Instagram. Yeah,
singers, famous producers. Speaking of producers, because it's all, are you a producer yourself or mostly a writer?
I am not a producer. I can put together a real great demo, but
that is just as important.
I'm not a producer.
But as you know, collaborating with producers can be a magical duo scenario. Yes. As a songwriter. If you could pick one producer that you could work with, do you have one in mind?
One producer that I could, oh my gosh. Oh man. Probably, I mean, I want to do a record with Mark Ronson one day.
Okay.
Of course.
That's my number one too. Yes.
I want to do
Mark Ronson, if you're watching this.
Yeah, let's
check her out
together. No, but yeah, I'm a big fan of his work. He just does so many different things. It's like he did a lot of Lady Gaga's record, and that's kind of more in that folk pop type of realm. And then he did Valerie, and he did he's just super talented. I would love to see what we can create.
Everybody go tag Mark Ronson, please, in this live stream. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Gigi.
Thank you.
I would love to finish with one question that we're asking everybody. Yeah. Since we are in the songwriting capital of the world, I would love to ask you if you can think of one songwriting tip that has stuck with you throughout your career.
One songwriting tip. The one thing that I have always learned is, so say you write a song and you write it in 10 minutes. I've really learned how important rewrites are. I've just been told a lot, rewrite. Even if you end up going back to the original version, you just want to make sure you're getting the best of what you have to offer for that song. So yeah, that's my songwriting tip.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us today. This is Gigi
Rich.
Rich. Everybody, please go check her out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, website.
Yes.
She has her new EP coming this fall, so definitely stay up to that. I'm Sarah Kaman, and we're today with BackStory Events and American Songwriter Mag at the 2018 NAMM Show. See you in a bit.